Welcome back. My name is Wade and we're going to preview the second half of the Caulfield card this Saturday. We're up to race 5, so we'll get straight into it. And race 5 is for the 3-year-olds over the 2,000 metres, $500,000 in prize money. Great prize money off here. And before I gave Philip Stokes a massive rap of what a great trainer he is, I'm going to stick with him here with number 5, Eclair Attack. He's brought over from Adelaide, he hasn't brought over here for a holiday. 4 stars, 2 wins, 2 seconds. I think it's looking for the 2,000 metres and it's at the moment about $20. Really good each way bet. We go number 6 for Second Tavachi. This is a horse with plenty of ability. If it's going to come too soon this prep, time will tell, but it's got natural raw ability and 2,000 metres should be no problem. Number 1, Lizard Island, ran second in the Caulfield Guineas last week on form. You know, it's a one to beat and it looks like the 2,000 metres will not be a problem as well. And number 13, Sacred Eye. David Hayes' form has decided to go in the boys race instead of the fillies race on the same day. Obviously the prize money is a big difference, but I know he's got a big opinion of this and it's going to be extremely hard to beat. But I'm going to go 5, 6, 1, 13. Race 6 is the David Jones Cup. Well, this in my eyes is a really good, intriguing race, but my equal favourite horse, maybe you could say, with the cleaner. Number 5, Fenway. Huge rap on this horse. From the first time I saw when her Bendigo made her very first start in the race, I said that's a Group 1 horse that I've ever seen won. She ended up winning a Group 1 in the autumn, able to have a big win off her that day. The other day she won the Group 2 Stock Stakes, another good decent win on her. She's just a star. She should be running the Cox Plate the week later. She'll just win this. She's too good for these, in my opinion. Number 8, we're going to go second, is Awesome Rock. He's big odds. He goes better than his sort of form suggests. It is a little bit of a down in grade compared to the weight for age races. And I think he's good odds, but not in Fenway's class in my opinion. Number 2, Dibiani. Been running good. Been running some hard, stronger races. Ran third of the cleaner 2 starts ago. That's really good form for this. And number 9, Velox from the Hay stable again. All these horses are fine. This horse I reckon is really ready to run a really good race. Its form is good, but I reckon it's ready to take the next step. But in my eyes, Fenway just wins. Too good for these. We go to race 7, and that is the Monga Stakes for the 1,400 metres, and it's a really good competitive field here. But I'm looking for value. I'm going to go number 11 here, Ullman from the Moody stable. Really good winter form. You got the G-Boss on, 56 kilos. I think it's really good odds at the moment. We'll go with that. Number 2, Famous Seamus. He's run, last start was a run saying get on me next start. He's up to the 1,400, which is interesting. He hasn't really ever excelled over it, but as he gets older, he might just be looking for that a little bit longer. Number 6, we have Worthy Cause, the Queenslander. One last start, Flemington. Too good for him, and it's going to get a similar run today on the pace and be hard to run down. And number 8, we're going to go Under the Louvre. I just think it's going to get too far back the way the race was run. Will be run, I should say, and will be flashing home. It's a one to beat, but it's very short at the moment for a horse that has a tendency to get back, need a lot of luck. I think I'll rather look for the value. So we'll go 11, 2, 6, 8. Race 8, we have number 6 on top here, which is another little favourite of mine, Sabatini. We backed the first up. Amazing ride from Kerry McAvoy. Gave every chance. He sticks with her. 2 from 2 second up. This is a really good race though. Let's not get wrong here. This is a really good mare's race. But I think she is a really good mare herself. And I'm going to stick with her. To beat number 7, Atlanta Stream from the Darren Weir stable. This is big odds. Really, we'll see a much improved run this week. Definitely trust me on that. Number 11, we have Girls in Flight. Another one of my favourites from last spring. She's a bit unlucky, but she's on a day really good mare. And number 12, we're having for 4th, Jessie Bell, who's just racing consistently, just never runs a bad race. And when you back her, you're going to get a great sight. But Sabatini for me, I just think is the horse that's just on an upward spiral and just should win again if my predictions are right. And we'll skip the Caulfield Cup. Like I said before, we'll be previewing that tomorrow. We'll be previewing each runner individually. So we'll go to the last race 10, and it's a really good race to finish today. The Alinghi Stakes, I'm going to go number 7 here, and that is Pittsburgh Fly. So I'm tipping a really big day here for the Lee and Shannon Hope stable. I'm tipping Fenway, Sabatini and Pittsburgh Flyer to all win, so it could be a massive day here for the Hopes. Really good horse, bit unlucky, not in the same class as the other two, but I think this is her race. Number 6, the Messina Nymph, won this race last year. Love horses who inform and race on the same day. It's a great pattern. Number 5, we have Brook Road. I think everyone would have had to seen her run last start against Buffering in the Moya Stakes. Came from 13th, got beat 1.5 lengths, stormed home. Back to this grade, you think on that would just win, but I think it's going to need a lot of luck again, and I think the others might be just a bit in front of her and might be able to pinch a break, but she's definitely sensational run first up, but I'm Buffering. And number 12 for 4th, which is Vesvalet, tongue twister. Just thereabouts. This might be her race where she gets a bit of luck. If she gets a bit of luck, she's good enough to win one of these. But she's so honest. That's why I put in for 4th. So 7, 6, 5, 12. The best of the day for me is Fenway. I think she'll just win because I just think she's too good for them. Roughie of the day, it's a tough one because I think there's plenty of value here. Roughie of the day, tossing up here between a few, but I'm gonna go probably a little loose. Race 4, number 6, a little loose. I think is a really nice staying filly, and I think if she wins this, will firm her favouritism for the yoke. So little loose is my roughie. Fenway, best of the day at Caulfield. Don't forget to check in for Dan's preview of Caulfield and our in-depth analysis of the Caulfield Cup tomorrow. Thanks, guys.